coming up on today's episode.
So we are here at the shipping department desk, and I thought we would take a look at this. I'm using my cell phone for this video. I don't usually do that, but it was easier to do it this way than to go get the other camera. So there's the good look at the body of the camera. Obviously opens up here. You get your viewfinder here. Let me do that. Hang on a sec. And there you can see, I think, the inside of the camera. There's the controls there. Now, I thought this was a touchscreen, but apparently it's not. You have to use the little up and down and OK buttons there on the camera side there, I believe, is how you get everything done. At least that's the way it's been working for me. I haven't been able to use the touchscreen at all, so I'm assuming that's the way that works. Now, this came with its own, again, I guess that's the default, or whatever you want to call it, JVC battery. And so the person I bought it off of said, I think, or maybe that was the other one for Bob. I can't remember. One of them said the camera battery was good for about an hour. And I did that shooting on the bench where it looked like, maybe that's about right. So, anywho, that's that. So very pleased with the way this thing looks. Like I say, it is just extremely clean and nice and perfect condition. And so I really, and now this also turns around 180 degrees if you want to watch yourself, like this. You can do that. So that's nice. And again, now, I did weigh this with the default or JVC battery in there with it. It weighed 7.5 ounces. And then I took and got the accessory that I bought for it, which is, this is a K-Star battery charger and battery. Now this has a, let's see if we can get this on here. Should be readable, I think. I can't see if I can see it. 4,900 milliamp hours on this battery. So now you can see it's quite thick. And with that loaded onto the camera, that camera weighs right at 10 ounces. So kind of a chunk there, but it does add a lot of usefulness to the camera, I think. So, like I said, I'm happy I went ahead and bought that. It was fairly cheap. I think $20-something for the battery with the charger. And I can use that charger for the other battery as well. Or it did come with the adapter, and I don't have that out here right now, but I do have the adapter for it, where it can be charged in the camera. That's what I usually do. If I'm not going to change the batteries or anything like that, I go ahead and charge it. I take the footage off of it, and then I'll leave it sit up there on the post of the monitor stand and let it charge up while I'm editing video and stuff, and that works out usually pretty good. So that's the way I like to do it when I do videos and stuff. So that's good look at that. But again, that's the camera, and I'm hoping I can get Bob to do a little video on his camera, and we'll compare the two as far as that goes, and see exactly, what you get for the difference in money. But yeah, I did get I have the 16 gigabyte full-size SD card in there now, and like I said, I have the other one as an extra. But like I said, I did get 32 gig of memory, RAM or SD memory with it, so which was good. Now I would obviously rather had the one card do all, as they say, but it is what it is, and so not complaining about it. Like I said, I like it, and we'll see if it makes any improvements at all in my videos, hopefully. Now, the Samsung did a fine job. I mean, like I said, you very seldom got to see any problems with it, as far as once in a while you might see a clip broken in half due to the fact that it's cut off. And what that did, it would cut off the recording and just go back to the normal camera settings and things like that. And again, that was just it. I know it's exactly what it is. It's that knob that adjusts your modes that it goes into, because like I say, I take a small screwdriver on the handle end and tap that with the on that knob several times before I start working with it. And as long as I don't touch that knob anytime in between, that thing just works steady. I mean, it does not have a problem at all. So, you know, no complaints there. And I think, like I said, this is going to be a good camera as well. Or at least I hope so. And it is, in fact, full HD. Now, I had that set to the highest resolution or highest quality setting. I guess these use quality settings instead of resolution, but it did say 1920 by 1080. So when I noticed that when I edited it. So, but like I said, it is a nice camera. And again, like I said, that should be my everyday camera in the shop. I have some new booms coming in, and that one of them will be in here for making videos in here, which I plan to do. And so that's, like I said, I have two coming. One of them, like I said, is going to be in here. And I'm thinking about putting the mount over there behind the computer. I'll attach a block there to where the mount or the camera boom itself can mount to that. Now this one is a little different than the one I have. The one I have it works well for the bench, as long as the bench is clean and you get to everything, and it'll stretch out and go anywhere you want. But like I said, if not, then I think this one I've got coming, and I'll put up a picture of it if I haven't already. I know I haven't. Let me turn this off. But anyway, this boom, like I say, I'll put the picture up. You can see it goes straight up, and I think it goes up a little over 3 foot high. And it has an arm, articulating arm, I should say, that comes out to the side. And I believe it was 13 inches long. So, that gives you up and down movement there on the arm. And, you can use the the little ball, articulating ball that will rotate, and it goes down flat, or it goes any position you want to put it in, really. And so, like I said, so it should give me some additional footage. And what I bought it for the shop area is the other end of the bench there that I don't have any mounts or anything like that on. Once I get down there, I'll have to have something to basically use for a boom, and when I'm working down that end. So that's pretty much the complete saga of the camera. And like I said, now the only thing I haven't done yet is do some videoing with the camera outdoors and some other places. I want to get some zoom level tests and things like that. And if I have room, I will put those on here. If not, I will just do another one with the samples only. So there you go. You guys have a good one. All right, we're back again. We're back on the cell phone again. What I've got going here now is, if I get my foot over here. This is another new accessory I bought for the cameras and stuff. Move that around just a bit there. This is I don't know what you would call it, but a super ball head, I guess, for lack of a better term. This thing is very adjustable. You can take and instead of having to loosen this thing here to rotate it, you can rotate it here like that, which is nice. It locks down also, so that's good. If you do need to rotate the ball head, you just flip this up, and that goes about any position you want to go into. So that's pretty good too. So, and in addition to that, this device here clamps the hot shoe, I guess you call it, whatever you like to call it. This attaches the camera already mounted to the shoe, and you just basically tighten that up, and there you go. That's all on there nice and steady now. Of course, you can't see it. I can get this down a little bit. There you go. Now you can see it. But that's how you do that. That's a nice addition to the regular boom here in the shop. This is my original boom, one that Ron C. so graciously gave to me. And like I said, it's been a workhorse here, that's for sure. Now the other one, like I said, will go down the other end of the bench. Whenever I get to that, as far as getting it cleaned off and stuff like that. I've got so much work to do here, and I got something else coming up that I haven't even mentioned yet. But I will be telling you about that here soon, to let you know about that. And so I think this has even got a level on the end here, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Huh. I didn't notice that before. But yeah, that is very nice articulating arm. I like that a lot. And it makes it very easy to adjust the camera any position you do, including straight down if you need to do that. Oh, wrong one. That's one thing I'm guilty of, is doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. But you can basically make it go straight down like that if you want. And it's really handy. But you can even see the little degree markings here, that if you turn that around, you can go so many degrees if you want. And it's kind of nice to do. I like it a lot. So very, very pleased with it. And like I said, mostly this ball head is so easy to adjust compared to the other style. It's just got that one flip lever, and it just makes it so much easier. Again, this lever here you don't really need to touch. Once your camera's in there, that's the only thing that's used for, is taking the camera in and out. And of course this one makes it rotate. And the last one on that is the flipper for the ball head. And that all works, really, really well. This was a little expensive. I'll flash up the picture where I bought it on eBay, and you can see. But again, a little expensive, but I think for the main camera ball head, I guess is what you'd call it, it really works good, because I can come in here and get this done now very quickly, and it doesn't take much time to go through and set everything up. The camera's already mounted to the shoe. You just put it in there and start shooting, and aim it wherever you want to aim it, and you can do that. And that's just like I say, if I wanted to aim it over there towards the meter over there, I could do that, and then there you go. It's instantly set up for the meter, and like I said, it just works really nice. Let's just do this real quick. How's this? I think my yeah, there you go. We'll have to bring it up a little bit, but there you go. There you can see it. And I will even zoom in on this a little bit, I think. There you go. There's some zoom capabilities for that. But you can see, there you go, how quickly it is adjustable to wherever you want to set it at. And that makes it nice. I really like that. The whole setup with this, the JVC and the new equipment that I've got, the booms. I've even got a new bag for my camera equipment that will house basically everything. Actually, there's two new bags. One for the cameras themselves, and one for the tripods, the computers. Everything else goes in that. And that's alluding to some of the stuff coming up. Again, I haven't really mentioned it yet, but I will be mentioning it here shortly, because it's going to be coming up next month. And so that's about all I want to say about that. But anywho, also I wanted to mention publicly here on my channel, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. I follow him regularly. He just recently passed the 9K sub mark, I believe is what it was. He had a giveaway, and again, I think I mentioned this before, but I think I'm going to basically give this one away, And I know you're only seeing the back of it. Let me get this turned off. We don't need that anymore. So, like I said, it is. It will be a nice little present for someone. It works well, and of course I'll have speakers with it when we do it. And I have seen another one now. I think it's the, well, as a matter of fact, it's the 2601. This is one of the things that was missing from this is the auxiliary ports. And it has auxiliary ports on it. And that's basically, I think, all they changed on it was added, and they're front mounted, so they're easy to get to. But, and then there's a 2625 maybe that I may be purchasing. It depends on how the financing goes here with other stuff that I'm doing. And if I get that, it's a little more, obviously it's a later model, so it's a little more advanced, but it also has the auxiliary inputs. So that's one of the things I like. I wish this one had, but I guess I could add it to it. It's not a big deal, not a difficult chore to do. But the only problem with it is you'd have to add it into either the CD or the tape to use it, because that'd be the only way you could. There's just no way, unless you just had it on all the time, but then I'm afraid you get some buzz out of it or hum or something like that. So, like I said, it is what it is, and that's what we're doing. So, I guess that's about it. Like I said, the main focus of this was the new ball clamp. I guess that's what it's called. Very likable, very, very likable. Easy to straighten that up as well. Just works great. I just like it so much. That's made so much difference in the last, recording of this RCA that I did. Made it so easy to do, and I did use that JVC camera for all the videos on that, I believe, or well, at least the last two. And and it worked very well. I was very pleased with that. I've got the small battery on it right now, but I just wanted to play around with it a little bit. And like I said, I had it packed in my new camera bag, and just to test it out to see if that was going to work out, and it was going to work out. It will allow me to basically have this camera here and both batteries in the same little compartment there in that camera case. So it will be all contained in one unit there. And of course, I'll have chargers and things like that, but they'll go in a separate bag. I found one of those out in the garage that I didn't know I had, and so that's going to make another nice little addition. And like I say, once you get this thing here, what I'm doing, that you'll understand a little bit better why I'm doing this camera stuff. So, anywho, that's going to do me for now. Like I said, you guys. It is a, I don't know how, I won't say I guess overcast is, let's go over here and see if we can see outside. Yeah, you can see outside there. Yeah, overcast, I guess, is a good description of what's outside. It's not exactly sunny, and it's not exactly cloudy, but yeah, it's just, there's nothing there but gray sky. So, I guess that's, probably rain on the way again. That's just the way it works around here anymore, I think. Everybody's got their fill of rain, I believe. The next thing I'm going to buy for this, and I believe it's going to be for a tripod, is the smooth articulating, what do they call that, pan arm, where I'll be able to move the tripod head, around smoothly. Right now, you can feel it binding. And like I said, I can move it, but, at the same time, it is just not perfect. So, it does bind up a little bit. So, I want one that's smooth that you can, use for more natural motion. And I'm hoping to get that before the other thing happens here. So, we'll see, I guess, when that happens. But for right now, that's going to do me. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see ya.